What's going on, faithful? I wanted to do that so bad. Hey, what's up, faithful? It's your boy here, always faithful 24/7. What's going on? Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something here real quick before I start up. All right. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about this. Let me see here. All right. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm right there with you. Hold on. The delay. I'm sorry. And 1 second. All right. What's that, guys? Sorry about this. Okay. All right. Come on. There you go. What's up, faithful? Sorry about that. I had to do a little modifications real quick. How about that damn game? Man, all I have to say, it was a nail biter. Put it that way. So, let me see here 1 second. Bear with you. Sorry about that. Jeez. Forgot what I was typing now. Yeah. All right. I think I remember now. Sorry about that. 1 second. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. You want to hear me type? Sorry about that. I had to do some modifications before I came on, and obviously I was a little late. Sorry, my bad. But got everything going real quick here. I'm probably gonna do hopefully maybe a half-hour show. I sent a link to Lawrence, but I don't know if he's gonna be in or not. So I sent it to him, but I don't know if he's gonna be showing up tonight. But yeah, man, I tell you that game had you on the seat, man. Oh my god. And that's the reason why this is going to be overreaction. Probably going to be part one. I'm going to do a small one tonight, but overreaction of 49ers and Bengals. But I tell you right now, this shows you right here. I nearly had a heart attack. Put it that way. I tell you. Okay, maybe we get started on this first. If you like the content, if you like this channel, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe button, please. I really appreciate it. And you know, I'm trying to do my best, and I'm doing pretty good, as I should say. So, especially for one person. And of course, I'm calling the faithful ones. All right. And I'm gonna plug my man Lawrence. You can email him at bambamlj27 at gmail.com or on Twitter at bambamlld. All right. That's how you can find my man Lawrence. All right. And of course, me. You can find me at YouTube, Always Faithful, 24/7 space, Let's Go 49ers. All right. And at Twitter, you can find me at JMSY168. That's Joe Montana, Steve Young, 168. All right. And of course, if anybody wants to join, well, myself, conversation, I mean, that's why I'm looking for a co-host. I know Lawrence can't do it every night. I'm looking for a co-host who can do this with me on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, Sunday, and Mondays. But if you're going to do it 2 or 3 days, that's fine. That's fine. But I cannot do it at all on my channel for Tuesday, Wednesdays because that's me and my family's time, and I usually work on them days too. Okay, but it's mostly family time and it's me and my wifey time. That's the reason why Tuesday, Wednesdays are definitely out. Unless my wife has to work that night, that's the only way I'll pop on. If she works, then I'll pop on. I have no problem with that. But basically, I'm looking for somebody who would like to come on here. Probably on because I'll probably start in between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern time. 9 or 10 o'clock. So 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I got to be off by at least 11 p.m. Eastern because I got to pick my wife from work. So basically, I could do at least a 2 hour show. All depends what time my kids go to bed. They're usually in bed by at least 8 o'clock p.m., but they usually fight to sleep a little bit. So I try my best to get on by 9 if I can. If I can't, it'll be 9:30. But definitely tonight it was by 10. So, but like I said, I'm sorry for a little late delay because I had to do some modifications on the show. So basically, I'm just looking for somebody who would like to do this with me no matter what, 2 or 3 days. I want to do. I'm gonna do it 5 days a week. Okay, and I'd like to do overaction shows no matter what. Talk about news, the team, all around the league, everything. And I'm probably going to try to do. I'm probably going to try to do an part two tomorrow. Overreaction part two of this game because it was a wild game. It was a wild game, and um, basically because I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and they're playing Tuesday night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and they're at home. So I'll probably be going late though when they first start, but hopefully I'll be in there by at least halftime. Hopefully, and I'll start one up about the Bulls. So, and of course it's called. I got it on here already, so I just share it to you guys. It's gonna be Bull Stampede. All right, that's what I'm gonna call it. So Bull Stampede, and I do like it a lot, and I hope I keep on going with it. And um, now, like I said, I'm looking for somebody who, I mean, I know time is difference on the Pacific and Western. I know it's hard for you guys because you are 3 hours behind me, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Pacific is 3 hours behind me. So right now it's at almost quarter to 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's probably 8, right? Am I right on that? Or 7? No, I'm sorry, 7. Quarter to 7. Quarter to 7 in Pacific time. So, um, I mean, a lot easier for me to do Eastern people, Eastern 49er fans, because I know it'll be the same time as me. But I think it'd be good for the Pacific people because you guys are at 7 o'clock and ain't that late for you guys. So it's still in the evening part. So, but basically, I'm just looking for somebody or some bodies that had with me and Lawrence, my man Lawrence. So if you want to, just come in, talk about anything you want to talk about, our team, talk about anything you want. You don't have to be personal stuff. You don't have to be your family or nothing. It could be just about the 49ers. I mean anything. History, everything. I'm not gonna judge you of what you say. I'm definitely not gonna judge you of we I mean, you know, act like but you can act like yourself. Don't matter. It's all good. Just as long as you don't take it too far. But I'm just joking with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm joking. It's all good. So basically, I'm looking for somebody between Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And if you want to join me at, don't if you're on the Pacific, if you're Pacific, join me at between the hours of 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m., 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific, because I know that's 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on my side. So if you want to join me, let me know. Be damn proud to have you on here. All I need is your email. Your email so I can send you a link to the show. And then if it works out, after a few shows or whatever, I will give you the keys to be a co-host and whatever we talk about or whatever we bring up and talk and we get together and like they say about relationships, they sparks fly, you know. But if you like it with me and you want to stay with me and do a co-host thing, I'll give you the keys and add you as a co-host. That way you can do anything really what I do and look at comments and all that stuff. So basically that's what co-host does. Co-host really takes keys and just like if I'm talking or whatever and I'm doing something else, that person, whoever I bring in, will take control of the comments and whatever comments come in, they can control that and read them out and give their thoughts of what the comments are about. So basically that's all about really. And you know, I'll be keep on going with this and hopefully till I find somebody. Hopefully will come in here and give me a nod and make sure we're all good. That way I can bring you in and we start talking, shoot the shit, do whatever. All right. So basically that's where I'm at right now with that. And now, how about that damn game? I tell you, that game had me on my friggin' toes. I tell you. And I had Patreon. I ordered Patreon from MBN from Number Niners. I watched it with them, and they were going in and out of stuff. So I watched the game, and tell you right now, I know I got a full thing to talk about this game, but at the end with Robbie Gold, I don't care how much you get paid, Robbie. You can't hit a freaking field goal to fucking end the game for us. Be a game winner. Me for missing that freaking field goal. I'm sorry. You don't deserve half your paycheck. Sorry. That was a game online, dude. And I know I'll be talking about it more tomorrow night or when I do my part 2 of it. Kittle, I tell you, Kittle, with that catch, I know we're not going to call catch part 5 or 6 because it wasn't to win the game. It was actually to help us to win the game. But basically, when he caught that ball, I didn't think he caught it. I thought it went over his head, and I was hoping the guy wouldn't be intercepted. But when he threw that ball, and he caught that ball, it's like a split image of what Dwight Clark did back in the 80s with that touchdown catch. I swear to God, if you look at it and the way it looks, is just the way he grabbed the ball from his fingertips. It just reminds you of Dwight Clark's. I'm telling you. But I'm not saying I'm comparing George Kittle to Dwight Clark. I'm not saying that at all. Don't judge me on what I said about that. I just say it looked like that. I didn't compare him to it. I said it looked like it. Look and compare is totally different things. Looked like it is like he looked like it looked like it was the exact same catch as his, but I know it wasn't. But it looked like it. So basically that's where I'm at with it. So, and I tell you, I know I'm gonna have a lot more talk about it, but Jimmy Garoppolo, I know a lot of people hate him, don't like him at all. They always get rid of his freaking ass. But Nick from Shank Club NFL, he was talking to me. I actually opened Spaces up right after the game was over, a few minutes or whatever. I opened up Spaces. I invited him to it. He came on there, and he just said, "What do you think about Jimmy G?" I said, "Hey, he got us down in the field, you know." And what he said, he goes, "That man was clutch." And I admit it, he was. He was clutch. That was clutch Jimmy G. That's what we like. You know, there was only 5 throws he threw to get that touchdown. One, George Kittle. Second one, JJ, Quan Jennings. Third one was George Kittle again, down the middle. Fourth one, George Kittle again, down the middle. That set us up for Ayuk. I swear to you, when I went to watch that game, I lost signal on the streamer to watch the rest of that game. It went out on me, so I had to go freaking look for another freaking streamer. When I finally got the game back on, Ayuk was on the ground, on the sideline, like out of bounds sideline, and he was next to the touchdown zone on the one side, out of bounds. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? And then I seen them celebrating. I'm like, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I saw the replay of Ayuk going for that touchdown early. They said he was down at the 1 yard. He went out of bounds at 1 yard line when I saw the referee come up there. I'm like, cool. I said, at least we made it to the 1 yard line. I was happy about that. I was like, yes, made that at 1 yard line, yes. But then I saw the replay, and I'm sure everybody was waiting for the replay. Okay. Saw that replay. The way Kyle did, I don't know if it was Kyle's or Jimmy's doings of that play. That play was genius. I'm telling you. When I think it was Debo or whoever it was, I forget who it was, who ran the other way. It looked like it was going to be a sweep, which it wasn't. I forget what they call it. I don't know what they call that play. I forget what they call that play. I gotta look it up. When Ayuk, when he went to fake the one side, he went the other way, and Ayuk got wide open. Jimmy threw that ball over to him. He ran that ball, ran that corner. When the first thing I looked for is his feet and where the ball was. His feet were perfectly placed before the outbound line. And when he took the ball on his right arm and went around the goal pylon, and the first thing I looked for when I seen the ball in his arm go around that pylon, first thing I looked for was his feet, where his feet were. The feet were in bounds. They didn't go out of bounds at all. And when you went past that not goalpost, I'm going to say goalpost, pylon, I knew it was over. I knew we had it right there. All we were doing, all the 49er fans were probably waiting for the judge or by the referee to call a touchdown. They reviewed it. When his arm went up, I was like, yes! And I'm sure all 49er faithful fans were all excited when that happened. I'll tell you right now, yes, Jimmy was clutch that last series. He was clutch. I don't care. No penalty yards helped us. So all of the Bengal fans or the 49er fans cannot say that we got helped by penalty yards on that series. There's not one penalty. I'm sure there was no penalty on there because everything was smooth the way Jimmy was throwing that ball. The offensive line did great. It did on that last series. I'm not saying they did great the whole game, just that last series. Okay. And when I saw Ayuk go down that corner, did with his feet and did that with when he threw the ball like this, ran out, I knew it was in. I was like, we got this. I was freaking happy as hell. And all I had to say is to myself, after that was over, or after that touchdown happened, we won and everything, all I was saying was this. I nearly had a freaking heart attack. That game had you on your toes the whole time. And Jimmy G, man, I tell you, man, nobody likes you. I know, I understand that. Never hate you. The only reason why I like you, I don't love you. I don't love you. Sorry to say, I don't love you, man. I don't. I like you because you're on the 49ers team. All right, point blank. You're on this team, and the way you play is unreal. Because when you throw a ball great. You do. But sometimes it's off. And the problem you have to work on is your velocity. Once you work on that, I guarantee this guy's gonna be awesome. He would be awesome. He would. He throws the ball too high, and that's what us 400 fans, I guess they call it, hospital balls. So when you throw it too high and you grab it too high and you come down, you get hit hard because that's how Kittle got hurt that one game. Remember? So yeah, me, Jimmy G was clutch the whole series. He was. Okay. And right now, I would just say is I would give out, if I was Kyle, I would give out at least 6 game balls. See, wrong way. 6 game balls. Okay. One, definitely to Debo, because it was his first touchdown. Definitely Ayuk for the last touchdown, what he was doing. And I definitely give one to the defense. Defense held their own. They did their shit. Tell you right now, they did great. They did. It was a few spots, yes. Ambry Thomas needs to learn. He does. He's a rookie. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. Seriously, he's going to learn. Okay. Third one, or one, two, three, fourth one. Fourth one definitely goes to JWJ. JWJ ran his ass off. He did. He did great tonight. He did. We didn't expect him to get over 200 yards. Not with him, no. But he ran his ass off. Okay. I did not expect over 200 yards for him. I don't even know if he made 100 yards, but he ran the ball when it needed to be ran. And we did a good job on him. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one goes out to George Kittle. Because George Kittle got us down. He got us down to, or I should say, Jimmy threw to him the one catch at the end. When we have beautiful Robbie Gould missed the field goal. And that pissed me off too. Okay. And of course, if I had to think about it, I know there's probably a few more game balls, but the last one definitely goes to Jimmy. Even though nobody likes him at all, because of Jimmy. Dude, Jimmy was clutch, people. I'm sorry to say. Jimmy was clutch at that last series. He was clutch. Okay. You cannot say he don't deserve a game ball for that last series. Okay. I mean, I know he got sacked by 5 times. Yes. But you gotta expect that. You gotta expect sacks. Because he's a guy who don't run. He don't run. He only runs maybe a few yards and that's it. That's all you will see from Jimmy. You won't see no 20 or 30 yards from Jimmy. Like Fussy Russie, or whatever you want to call him. Or Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, whoever is a mobile quarterback nowadays. You won't see that from Jimmy. Okay? The man came back from an ACL injury, a bad ACL injury that kept him out a whole year. Okay? I know it's been a whole while since he came back, but he don't run people. He doesn't. That's why he's clutch. The way he throws the ball. And sometimes we're overthrown or not on the point. Yes, we understand that. Okay? But that's the way it goes. Sometimes overthrow somebody. Sometimes you don't get to the ball to the right person, and sometimes when you throw a ball that's wide open to somebody, you miss them. It happens. Shit happens. It's football. You know, it might piss you off, but you'll get over it. You will. And that last drive was clutch. I definitely would get a game ball to Jimmy G. You know he's my last one. I give it to because he made that drive happen for us to win that game. Okay, so you can hate him all you want, go right ahead. But because I was listening to Mike from MBN, Niners, and he kept on saying at the end, "I hate Jimmy G. I hate this man." Mike, you can hate him all you want, man. You can hate him all you want, dude. But I hate to tell you, he's not going anywhere. Okay, he's not going anywhere right now. All right, we got to be happy with what we got. Okay, I'm not calling you out. I'm not doing any of that shit to you. I'm just replying to you of about what you said on there on Patreon. Dave hate Jimmy G. You can hate Jimmy G all you want, man. Go right ahead. I hate him. Do whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. But the man's clutch. You got to give him to him. You got to give it to him. He's clutch. You know. He helped us bring us back to win that game. All right. He threw the ball where it had to be, and you know, and the guys made good catches and made good plays and got yak after it. You know, it's just what happens, man. You know, so. But like I said, Jimmy G was clutch at the last series, and I was freaking happy as hell when it happened. I was, and basically that's really all I got about that. I'm sure I'll be making more comments on it about tomorrow after I do part two of it. So, but yeah, I only got a few more minutes, guys, and I'll just let you go, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Um, yeah. So basically, the game was great. Loved it. I mean, even though we had a good lead and then we blew it. Ambry Thomas, I don't think he's. I'll be surprised he's on the team next year. I mean, next year. I'll be surprised he's on the team next week. I'll be very surprised because he got hurt. I don't know how bad his injury was, but I'll be surprised if Ambry Thomas is back in there next week. I'll be very surprised. But it might be because we ain't got nobody else probably unless they sign by somebody off the street, you know. But no Brian Hill, he didn't run tonight. It was Michelle JWJ. JWJ, man, he did a good shit tonight. He did. So he did a great shit. So I guess I'm gonna leave you like this, guys, and I'll probably definitely back tomorrow night with another one. All right. Hope I make it a little longer if I have somebody with me. But if not, it's all good. I'll do another one. And I'll try and find some other things to say. Or I'll bounce off this game. And no matter what, it's gonna be bounce off this game. So all right. Like I said, I was calling it. I nearly had a heart attack. I'll probably be calling it again tomorrow night. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe it, please. I really appreciate it. I'll be happy with that. I'll bring you in here, It's gonna be called the Faithful Ones. I'm gonna call my man Bam Bam LJ27 at gmail.com. Twitter Bam Bam LLD. That's my man Lawrence. Alright. And of course mine on YouTube, this channel, always faithful 24/7 space. Let's go 49ers. And on Twitter, my Twitter handle is at JMSY168. That's Joe Montana, Steve Young, 168. All right. So, and then basically, let me see here. Am I forgetting? I think that's all I got. So, like I said about this right here, if you guys, like I said, I'll be talking about it more tomorrow night probably. So I'll probably post another Twitter on Twitter. Another tweet on Twitter. If you like the 49ers like I do, go right ahead. If you want to do a show with me, if you want to be a co-host, just send me your email. Let's talk. You know, not bad about talking. You know, talk about being co-host and everything together, and I'll tell my man Lawrence about it. And if he finds somebody, I'm sure he'll let me know, or whatever. But yeah, he just he'll let me know though, and then just DM me on Twitter to let me know if you want to do it. And if you don't want me to if you don't want me to have your name, don't have to give me your name. Don't have to give me your name. I'll just go off whatever your Twitter is. So if you feel comfortable about telling me your name, go right ahead. It's up to you. And then all I need is your email. So I give you the link to the show and bring you in. We'll talk and everything else between. All right. It happen as it goes. All right. Cool enough. All right. So faithful, like I said, it's the faithful ones. All right. The faithful ones will be here tomorrow, back on tomorrow night, and be back more talking about Niner football and more news. Okay. So as always, I'm going to leave you with this. Let's go Niners!